this OBS. Oh, it finally fucking decided to, hey, I'm gonna finally connect. After 25 frickin' tries. Today. Hopefully everything's going to decide to work today, but I highly fucking doubt it. Okay. Close. Alright. Yeah, there. I wish it would. Why does it focus shit 50 feet away when I'm focused the drill right in front of me? Stupid fucking game. I don't quite understand it. Footballs, how are you? We're messing around. We just got on. We were messing with our presets for quantum, but I don't know. I don't think I got quantum working quite right because the only thing it comes up with when I push the home key is my reshade that I previously had, and then when I do try the quantum preset that I was sent, it looks all gray and fuzzy and weird. So I'm gonna mess with it more later and see, but. Yeah, we're finishing off the truck full of rocks we were doing last night. We're almost done. We're on the last pocket full. I had bored, so I figured I'd jump on for a while. Nothing else to do, so I figured, what the heck, we'll stream it. It's not very interesting, but hey, it is what it is. It is nice. It was nice out yesterday, and of course today it's back to like minus freaking 12 outside. It's freaking cold as heck. I don't know what's going on. It almost feels like spring one day, and then bam, winter's back. I don't know. I'm gonna have to move to Mexico where it's always warm or something. I don't know. But let me know if the audio and everything sounds okay, if the game looks okay. I haven't changed anything, but I know how computer programs like magically changing themselves. Yeah, a lot of people don't do it because, oh, it ain't that interesting. Well, if you guys want your guns and you want your materials and you want all this other crap, somebody's got to do it, right? Yeah, it's not that interesting to watch, but, you know, it gives you a little sneak peek into behind the scenes, I guess you'd call it. But hey, when there's nobody else on to role play with, you gotta find something to do. Okay, let's go get rid of this silly copper. We don't need it. Yeah, I don't grind as much as I used to. I used to do it every day for like 8, 10, 12 hours sometimes. I'd get on for 4 or 5 hours, grind, jump off for 4 or 5 hours, get back on, do another 4 or 5 hours. I don't do it near as much as I used to, but sort of slacking over the last month when it comes to grinding and stuff. Now get going, guys. The speed limit's like freaking 40 and you're all doing 10. What the hell? I have a new character I made, I just haven't played him very darn much. I got him a car the other day, but that's about as far as I got with him. I sort of got bored of the new person grind pretty quick. I remember it oh too well, and it's not, it's not fun. But I do got to start playing him more, I just haven't. I got people hounding me for orders on Eddie, and I owe fucking couple people money for cars, so I want to get them paid off and get that dealt with, and then we'll focus on doing focus on maybe doing more of the new fella. I'm not very good at changing my voice either, so it's a little hard for me to play a different fella, because then everybody's going to think, oh, that's Eddie. Why does he look different? And I have Voice Mod Pro, but I don't have one of those Stream Deck things that you can just auto-enable your voice mod or whatever, and every time I go in and enable it through GTA setting, and then I go in and turn it off, it continues to run as the voice mod, so it's a pain in the butt that I have to shut the game down every time and restart it just to get the voice mod to go away. So I don't bother using it. Well, and you shouldn't turn in front of people. So they're always in the way. Alright, you have a good one. Thanks for popping in. I've got a pin to the floor and we're not even doing 70. That's pretty sad. Oh, there we go. Carmine, how are you, buddy? We're doing some early morning grinding. Afternoon grinding, I should say now. Finishing off the truck full of rocks that we mined last night. I got bored halfway through cracking the rocks, so I called it a night. It was already 4 in the morning, so. Just woke up, did you? Yeah, I've only been awake for a couple hours myself. do is put all this stuff away except for the metal, the iron. Actually, I might leave. It don't matter. Silver. If somebody wants the silver, they can smelt the damn stuff. I'm not doing it. Oh, well, good luck with your procedure. Not very fun, but sometimes we gotta have them done. We're starting to get back up there, the amount of carbon. I fixed it. I'm not sure. I was getting rough, jagged edges around sometimes when you're in buildings and stuff around corners. So I messed with a couple of the graphics settings. I'm hoping that fixed it. And the silver should be this one. Yep. Not gonna fit much more silver. Oh, I should be. I'm a dumbass. Making these trips out and I'm not even taking any iron with me. Because I got damn near a truckload of iron to smelt. I got almost 2 safes full of it, and then whatever's also in the truck. Start doing my smelting a little more often instead of getting this many frickin' iron. There's half a truckload already, and we still got more in that safe, I think, and then the other safe yet. It's not so bad. It's only 300 in that one. surprising how much stuff adds up after just 3 or 4 mining trips. Because I just sold all the mats that I had not a week ago. I haven't really done much grinding. Maybe 2 or 3 hours here and there. Nothing like I used to. Another trip with that. Grab our bandages and other stuff, because we'll probably end up needing them. You never know. As soon as I don't grab them, I'll get down somewhere and need the darn things. Alright, so we're going to have to make another trip in. And we got the pocket space to grab everything.
Hi! Hi there!
Ourselves a little more energy in case we go through a windshield or get hit or something. Alright, here comes the fun part. Not really. Yeah, break the window, okay. Just as easy to pull the damn door handle. I wish that stupid sign wasn't there. So is your thing on Tuesday a full day Carmine, or is it like a day surgery, or maybe hopefully it's not too big a ordeal. I've had a couple day surgery things on my knee from when I was younger and messed my knee up. And even the day ones are a bit of a pain in the butt because you're usually sore or you gotta be gentle or whatever for days and you can't really do much. I think the last time I had anything done, they did an arthroscope on my knee just to check, make sure the pin setting was still in place and all that. This truck is so wobbly. There's no. I like the Benson. At least the Benson, I can get the Benson up to about 100. It doesn't take you forever to get anywhere. For as small as this truck is, you wouldn't think it would have an issue. Yeah, baby, love you too. But he's so angry all the time. Everybody's so angry.
No way!
What the hell? Nobody wants a date night with you. Go away.
Do whatever you want, honey. Oh, why can't we hang out tomorrow? Looking like Stacy from work. He's a goddamn mechanic, too.
Never mind. That still looks a little freaking bright. Excuse me, sorry. Does not look so like someone has a flashlight on all the time. No, it looks way better. In my opinion, anyway.
Holy crap! No!
Everybody's so quiet. Nobody's alive in chat. Are you guys all sleeping or what's going on? We're all just working. Go away, because I'll run you over. Go away. Run your asses over. If we don't tip the truck over, we'll be good. Shit, I think I took... No, I can go this way. What am I thinking? Get out the way, lady. Should have stayed on the other road. No, I guess it's sort of taking the roundabout way, but I eventually get there. Hello, Scott. How are you, buddy? And of course, we got a fucking truck stuck. Yeah, we're doing okay. We're just finishing off what we started last night. We did some mining, and we started cracking the rocks, but I got too damn tired to finish, so here we are. Now we gotta smelt them all up. I always sort of hide mine back here because I know how people don't like leaving stuff alone. They see a truck sitting by a door or something. Oh, what's in this? I gotta be nosy. So if it's sort of out of sight, out of mind, if you can't bug something you don't know where it is. Nobody's seen me put it there, so hey, we should be good. Yeah, that hallway's a little wonky when you first run in. It's always bright. Something quick, guys. Hold on. Because if I don't, this is going to annoy you as much as it annoys me. Turn that damn down. Well, yeah, it's just, I know what people are like. I pulled into a gas station and had two people run up and, hey man, what you doing? What do you do with a big truck like that? And next thing you know, there's one or two people trying to snoop in the back of it. And, fuck off. Get away from my truck before you get shot. So yeah, here comes the fun part, guys. We're going to grind up almost 1,000 iron. I always put off smelting the iron for too long, and then I end up with like a truck or two full of iron I have to do all at once. I should do it up as I get it, but I get lazy and I don't want to. I hate coming down here, standing here with the hell, the lava's, it's imitating that it's splashing in the pot. That's annoying. Okay, now that we're in a colorful scene, let's see, let's adjust this a tiny bit. Blinking is annoying. That wasn't actually too bad. Yeah, it's not gonna be nothing too interesting here for a bit, guys. We got a bunch of smelting and other stuff to do, so it's more or less gonna be doing some grinding. There's not a whole lot going on at the moment. I think there was like 20 people when I logged on, so a whole lot we're going to be able to do anyways. Yeah, that's the thing. And then when you speak to them, well, you never, yes I did, I messaged you numerous times and you just didn't bother getting back to me. So, a little hard to communicate and sell you something or trade something or do whatever when the opposite said party does not respond to voice calls or text messages, or I get what you mean. Makes it a little difficult. It's the same with like Jacob and them sometimes. Oh yeah, let us know when you get more stuff. I let Balin know, I let Evan know, I let Jacob know, I even told Senna and 4 people, and I don't get a message back. The day after I sold the damn stuff, oh, do you still have your stuff first? No, I already sold it because I waited a week and didn't get a response from you. I can only sit on it for so long because I fill my little warehouse up. Where the heck am I going to put it? I don't put it in my other warehouse because that's just for other stuff. That's why I kept the little warehouse for now. It's just using it for a stash and keeping mining materials. But the little warehouse can only hold so many. It's only 500 kg storages. Some bright looking stuff, ain't it? Imagine sticking your finger in that. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, that's it. That's exactly what people do, and then they get all salty and upset about it. Well, you fuck around and find out, and you play stupid games, you win stupid prizes. That's just how it is. That's just the way it is. It's gonna one-iron me to death here. I don't know what's with that doorway. It's always like that. Okay, let me see what's it look like when I'm outside. Why does it look so... I even turned the damn brightness down. What the heck? I'll have to tweak it later when I'm... Yeah, I don't, when I use reshade and stuff, I don't use very much on it. I just use the color saturation and the, whatchamacallit. And there's a distance, or no, what's that? I can't remember what the heck it's called. I usually use sharpen, which gives it more of a sharp look. It doesn't make it, when you're looking, you know how it gets a little fuzzy at distances, that clears that up. And then I usually use the temperature, tint, and the saturation. It's about the only three I use even on it. Other than that, just makes it look a little better than the plain Jane 5M. It doesn't look as gray and dull, in my opinion. It's really good for Red Dead. It makes everything, the colors are way better, I find. It does a lot more for Red Dead than it does 5M. Or Red M, whatever you want to call it, which is the roleplay version of Red Dead. I find it does more for that than it does GTA. Yeah, that hallway's weird. Somebody sent me a quantum thing to use, but I got the preset saved, but I have to go in and mess with the settings because it looks all gray and fuzzy and dull looking. I have to tweak settings on it after. See if it looks any... I don't know if it's going to look any different than the reshade, but... might, you never know. Yeah, I used to do that too. I'd get a hold of dynamite and stuff, and I'd just park it outside the sheriff's station and blow the wagon up for shits and giggles. Or we'd stick a bunch of moonshine in it, and then we'd throw dynamite into it and just run away, and the sheriffs would all be running around trying to figure out who parked the wagon and where the dynamite came from, and we're all sitting up on top of the hill behind the sheriff's office laughing at them. They're running around like a bunch of headless chickens. Or just sitting up on the hill watching them. looking through binoculars, laughing our asses off. Yeah, I might play some Red Dead later. I don't know. I haven't decided yet. I used to play it a fair bit, but I got burnt out on it, and I haven't played it in 2-3 months now. Low quality camping. How are you? How's your day going? Or evening, whatever it may be for you, wherever you are in the world. Okay, hopefully. Okay, yeah. Sorry, I had to stop and check and see if my silly clock was actually working. Yesterday I went and reset all my alerts and everything like that, and then I realized that halfway through the stream I forgot to add the box back to moderator. That's my downfall. Even in Red M, when I was playing roleplay, if I run into a new guy, I'd sort of show him the ropes, give him a few bucks to get a horse, and yada yada yada. And being that it was based in 1902 or 1904, and I'm sitting there with $600,000 in the bank, I could afford to go buy a couple people horses that were only $2,000 or $3,000, right? So, me just being me and trying to help new people out. It don't take long to make money when you own a mining business in Red Dead RP, so. Yeah, it's a bit different mining there. You get the old pickaxes and the dynamite. You gotta blow the wall up, and then you have to travel around the map and go to different mines to get certain items. Like you'd have to go to one mine to get platinum, then you'd have to go to another mine to get copper, and you gotta go to another mine to get silver and lead, and then if you need bullets made, you have to go see the local blacksmith and the gunsmith and get all your stuff smelted. Lane, how are you, buddy? We're doing the most exciting thing in RedLine ever. We're smelting. We had a whole truck full of iron we have to smelt up, so we're trying to get this done. We're on our, second trip so far. I think we got about 8 or 9 more trips to go. Shouldn't go too bad, because it's only like 3 smelts and we got most of our pocket empty. Actually, I might even not even be. I think I've only got actually 2 smells, because I got, as always, a pack rat, and I got too much stuff in my pockets. Yeah, I get a kick out of it too, because the new part that they added to RedLine is actually very, and I mean like 99% similar to Red Dead. The desert where you go over to get your car job and you go picking leaves and other stuff. Especially where you go down through that little back trail when you go in to go see the seed guy to buy weed seeds and skittle seeds and stuff. Going through the canyons and stuff there is identical to going through the canyons over in Mexico in Red Dead RP and in Red Dead. The server I play on, Gilded, they have Mexico added to their map. And when you go down through the canyon to go see the weed processor guy, it's the exact same canyon, same hills, same narrow little path, everything. It's funny seeing that in RedLine. Even when you go and you first drive into there, it's like when you ride down the hill on Red Dead and you go across the bridge and you ride into Mexico, the first thing you see is desert and great big cliffs and the little river valley. Red Dead one night? What do you mean? I don't know if I ever played that one. I played Red Dead Online. If you go on my channel there, you'll see videos of a guy named Jack Middleton. That's me playing Red Dead RP on Gilded. It's not bad. The staff's good, the server's good. You don't put up with shitters, so you ain't gotta worry about toxic people. It's like RedLine. Everybody's there to have fun and enjoy their time. Yeah, I know what you mean now, alright. I misunderstood what you put. Yeah, it's based off that. There's a great big Mexico map, and there's also part of Canada in it, in Gilded. They call it Canada because you're right up north of Strawberry, and you start getting into the snow, and then you'll run into a great big glacier, and there's woolly mammoths frozen in the snow, and everybody in Gilded calls it Canada because it's nothing but a white snowland. And there's even mines up there, but you have to be vigilant and keep a fire on you so you don't freeze to death, and wolves attack you, and cougars, and I'm waiting for a polar bear to show up. That's what I told the server owner. I'm like, can we put a polar bear in? He's like, I'll look into it and see. That'd be something you ride up and go into the snow town, and all of a sudden a fucking great big polar bear starts chasing you. Your horse loses his mind over a wolf. I wonder what the horse would do after he's seen a polar bear come at you. Shouldn't be too hard. They have those, you can do the hunts and stuff. The legendary hunts like you can in Red Dead. And they have that great big sun bear or whatever it's called, the big white grizzly. And the great big white bison and stuff, or buffalo, whatever you want to call it. Excuse me. It's not fun, but it's like any game. You get bored of it after a while. You grind yourself out of it, and you just need to play something else for a while. Yeah, I used to go down mining in Mexico quite a lot because it was one of the only spots you could go mine gold. Yeah, I think I've done just about every one of them too, if I remember. The hardest one for me was the stupid big white gator in the swamps. Because every time I got that one, it was always nighttime. And numerous times I didn't see the bugger coming up out of the water, and next thing I know he had a hold of me, or he was chasing me, and you can't outrun the bugger, he's too quick. So I died a few times trying to defeat that one. Yeah, I never used Deadeye much. I tried to use just regular shooting to try to get better at it. But shooting in Red Dead is a lot different than shooting like even in 5M. I find it a lot easier, and I don't know, I just like the shooting better. I'm not a real big shooter game person anyways. I don't like Call of Duty, I don't like Rainbow Siege, Fortnite, all that crazy foolishness, because I don't see the point in shooting the same person 3,000 times. I don't really see how that's entertaining. Okay, I shot you once or twice, you died or I died, woohoo, so fun. I don't find shooter games entertaining at all. They're fairly boring. It's like playing snakes and ladders or chess. It's very boring. Shooting the same people over and over and over again. It's not my cup of tea anyway. A lot of people like it, but it's not something I enjoy. I can imagine. That would be something though, see Frenchie playing that with a musket. Actually, I don't know. I'd have to look. I don't know. I think the server I was playing on, I think they were actually putting muskets and stuff in, because the last I played they were just creating a script to craft shotguns and cannons, and they were also just completed the one for the TNT, but I think there was other Revolution and older rifles that were coming in, and I believe there was a list of them, but I can't remember. But I think musket and the older rifle with the big blade on it was going to be one of them. And then there was a scoped hunting rifle, and then an advanced scoped hunting rifle. And then you have like your Smith & Wesson, the Colt 45s, stuff like that, revolvers, the big powerful revolvers. And then you have your repeater, which is like your Winchester or your Lancaster. And then you have like your powerful rifles, like your what's that one? What are they called? I can't think of the darn name of them now that I want to say it. There's two big hunting rifles. The rolling block. Yeah, the big rolling block and the carbine. Or no. It starts with a C, but I can't think of the freaking name. But they were back in that time. They were high-powered army rifles. One, you could get them both scoped or not scoped. But one was good with the scope, one was shitty with the scope. The rolling block is pretty good. But the other one that started with a C, I can't think of the name of it. I had a couple of those, and I really liked those ones for hunting at a distance. That's what it was called, okay. I had to look on the list. It was a Carcano. Was the other one. It was the other hunting rifle in Red Dead. The Carcano and the rolling block. I knew it started with a C. My brain was like, what is it? And I can't, of course, couldn't think of it. Wolf, how are ya? We're just yakking on about Red Dead and pros and cons and, you know, all that stuff. We're bored out of our minds smelting up mining stuff, so hey. Yeah. I never ever did beat it. I played it for a couple months, and then all the trolls and the modders and 10 to 12 idiots that would ride around in a group started doing exactly what they were doing in GTA, just riding around, griefing people, shooting them, robbing everything they have off of them, thinking they're big tough guys because it's 10 or 12 versus 1, and or the modders are spawning animals on top of you and yada yada yada. So I got looking around for if there was a roleplay server for them, and then I started playing on Gold Rush. I played on Gold Rush for a year and a half. And then the people I met in Gold Rush decided that they were going to start their own server, so they started their own server called Gilded RP, and I went and played there off and on for the last 2.5, 3 years now. I think I joined there about 6 months, maybe a year before I joined RedLine. And then I've been swapping back and forth every once in a while. I get bored of playing one, I'll play the other. It is not. That's what the sheriff... It is not. Red Dead is not stand on the porch RP. That's what the sheriffs do in Red Dead RP. Every town you go into, there's people that... There are ones that hang around the town. The same as in RedLine. There's ones that always are constantly hanging in Legion. It's the same thing. But mainly, the one I played on, every time you go in town, you'd have your town locals that run the businesses hanging around town. But every time you go by the sheriff's office, there's like 10 sheriffs standing there holding the porch down. Yeah, that is very true when it comes to the sheriffs in Red Dead RP. They do love holding their porches down. Standing around paycheck farming. I don't mind it. It's good fun. You get into a good server, it's pretty good. But it's like any game. You do get bored of it after a bit and need a break and go play something else for a while. We're halfway there. That hallway does that sometimes. I don't understand why. GTA has the griefers, but Red Dead Online is the exact same way now. You got modders spawning panthers and sun bears and mooses and everything else on top of you, or they're sending 20 to 30 to 50 local bounty hunters after you and everything else. Or you got groups of 10 to 12 people riding around KOSing everybody and robbing everything they have and acting like they're big bad tough guys. And it's 10 to 12 versus 1. So that's why I pretty much quit playing. Yeah, well, PC does, and I don't play on console because I don't like console games. It's the exact same game and everything, but I just don't like, I don't know. I've never been a fan of console games. I think the only console game I liked playing when I was a kid was Duck Hunt off Nintendo. That was it. And Super Mario wasn't too bad, like Mario Brothers, stuff like that, but the new age stuff, no thanks. It's hard enough, like trying to imagine playing Call of Duty on a console, trying to sit there and aim your gun with a controller, and no thanks. It's hard enough to aim a gun with a mouse. Yeah, I was a little older than 4 when Duck Hunt came out, but I think I was in grade 8, grade 7, grade 8, something like that when Duck Hunt came out. We still had Ataris when I was a kid. Anybody know what that is? Yeah, I was born in 1978, so I got a couple years on you. you're what? You're only 10 years older than my oldest daughter, so. My oldest daughter was born in 2011, so. Or no, yeah. You made me think. Yeah, 2011. I had to stop and think for a second. It hurt. 1970, so your dad's only 8 years older than me. How does that make you feel? See, us older fellas can play video games too, you know. Yeah, that's like my little brother. Every time I can't figure something out with the computer or something like that, I get him to give me a hand because I'm the auto mechanic guy. I can fix just about anything when it comes to heavy equipment and cars, and he's the computer nerd, so it's funny watching my little brother change oil in this car because half the time I've watched him change oil in the car, the dum-dums forgot to put the oil plug back in. And then he's like, why is this thing taking 2 5-liter jugs of oil? And I'm like, do you hear the noise running out from the bottom of the car? Yeah. I'm like, you didn't put the drain plug in, did you? Oh, for fuck's sakes. I thought that was just oil running down the engine. I'm like, yeah, it's running down the engine and right out the bottom, you dumbass. I'm like, you're the dumbest smart guy I've ever known. I'm like, I thought you would have at least Googled how to change the oil first. Oh, fuck off. It's something funny though, but I'm the exact same way when it comes to computers. I'm sitting there scratching my head like, how the fuck do I do this? But cars, no, I don't know, just sort of easy I find, but he finds computers easy, so everybody's different. We all got our strengths and weaknesses, so. For another trip. That was before the internet. Yeah, that was before a lot of things. You know what you should call it? You should call it scrap metal. It's a Ford. I have no use for Fords, I'm sorry, but I can walk home on my own. I don't need to buy a vehicle that leaves me stranded side the road. It's the only car company in the world that comes with a warning label as its logo. If you read the Ford logo backwards, what does it do to you every day? It leaves you on the roadside daily. Driver returns on foot. Read Ford backwards. The warning label is right there. It's their company logo. Found on roadside dead. Chevy is darn pretty good, and especially if you get like the big block, the 350s and stuff like that, you almost can't kill the damn things. They go and go and go and go. And to me, I've always had Dodges and stuff, but the downfall with Dodges is the garbage transmissions they put in them. If you could take a Ford transmission and put it on a Dodge engine, there you go, you're all set. Or take a Chevy transmission. But yeah, I've never had any use with Fords. Every time I've drove down the highway, you see an accident. 7 out of 10 accidents are a Ford involved. You see a car burning on the side of the road. It's a Ford Ranger or a Ford Exploder. You see a car broken down. It's somebody's fancy-dancy Mustang that they just wasted $40,000 and the rear end fell out or the engine blew up or they closed the door and 30 pounds of rust fell off. So yeah, I had one Ford and I spent more time fixing the damn thing. I ended up trading it for a Dodge Neon. I drove the Dodge Neon for damn near 4 years, and the only thing I did to it was change oil and spark plugs. Go out, turn the key, fire it up, need to go, got me wherever I need to go. the Ford Expedition that I traded the Neon for, I'd start that thing up and it'd be like a checklist would come up. I now need $681 worth of new parts because you just started the engine. A useless piece of junk. I've never had any use with Fords. Even growing up, like around the farms and stuff, every time something broke, one of our trucks around, it was one of the Fords. It would be minus 30. You go out, turn the key in one of the Chevys, the thing would spit and sputter a little bit, and you'd be sitting there idling, ready to go to work. You sit there and crank the Ford for 3/4 of an hour, and all you'd see when you get out is rust laying on the ground, and the damn thing wouldn't start. I never had any luck with Fords. Now my uncle, my dad, and my stepdad absolutely loved them. The only use I would have for them is if I wanted something to have to let the bulldozer have something to push. I never had any use for them. I don't know. They didn't like me, and I didn't like them. A lot of people do like them, but not my cup of tea. I love bugging Senna about it too every time I see him. He's like, Eddie, you gonna buy a Ford yet? I'm like, no, I don't want your crusty garbage. And every time I see him, I'll make a little Ford joke to him. He's like, oh, this guy. Because I know how much he likes his silly Fords. Harvey's the same way. He loves his Fords, but I don't know. That's what I should do, is I should go buy a Ford, get one of those, I got one of those straps in my pocket, and we'll go to the dam, and we'll hook the car up to one of those straps, and we'll dangle the piece of junk off the dam, and I'll take a picture of it and say, the perfect parking spot for any Ford. We'll make a line of like 10 or 20. I should go around as a criminal and steal every Ford that I see, take them all to the dam and dangle them off the edge on ropes. Or have a great big pile of them at the bottom of the dam and then freaking set them on fire. Saving the city a world of trouble. Recycling all the garbage. That'd be a stream idea, wouldn't it? Taking all the trash off the roads of RedLine. Yeah. I can already hear the people scream, what do you mean Ford ain't garbage? Yeah, well, in my opinion I've never had no luck with them. Some people do, like my stepdad, he had Ford tractors all his life, Ford vehicles all his life, he loved them, but if I have to go out and do 5 hours of maintenance just to drive 3 kilometers to the grocery store to get the car to work, drive that short a distance, I think I'd rather walk and sell the Ford. Growing up, I had numerous friends that had Fords, and every time I turn around, they're calling me, why won't this start? Why won't that why does this broke? Why did that break? Well, your first problem is that logo you have on the front of the vehicle. The second is it's the biggest piece ever made. Third, you should sell it and make the roads safer and get a real vehicle. Oh, it ain't that bad. I'm like, well, then why are you calling me all the time telling me that your Ford's broke yet again? I don't know. I think the most common thing I ran into with trying to help people fix them was the stupid electrical systems. Ford seemed to have a big thing, especially with the F-150s and their silly old fuse boxes and the ECUs. They loved having the wiring gremlins. I don't know what it was, but yeah, I don't know what the heck. It's like the sunlight's coming through. It's not even registering the walls there. Yeah, well, it's like it is. Everybody loves their own type of vehicles, but I don't know. I guess that's just me. If I have to work on something more than I get to drive it, I'm not really a fan of it. How do you stumble backwards going down a hill? I don't know if Elite likes Mustang. I think he does, yeah, since he's always driving frickin' one. But yet, real life, he's driving a BMW. I don't know, can they even get Mustangs? Or yeah, I guess they can get Mustangs in the UK, but they're probably not as common as like they are here in Canada, in the US and stuff. They're probably way more expensive too, being that they'd be an import. Because they go for stupid prices here, which are 3,000 times more than what they're worth. That's nothing new, it's YouTube. It's like my frickin' stream alerts, they never frickin' work. Or they work when they want. Like last night I was streaming and I was saying to Jake that my alerts don't work, and I no sooner got it out of my mouth than somebody subscribed and the alert actually, who was it? I think Otis subscribed and the alert actually worked. I'm like, okay, well, it wasn't working. Oh no, it's Jenkins. Jenkins, what are you doing? Did they let you back out of the retirement home yet, buddy? How's your alopecia treatment yet? But yeah, now we're just sitting here hating on Fords. I was trying to come up with a stream idea. I think maybe we'll go around, make a crim character, and we'll go around, collect all the Fords that we can find in the city, and we'll take them over to the dam in the desert, and we'll drive them off the edge while they're dangled onto tow straps. And then we'll go to the bottom of the dam and take a picture of all the Fords dangling there, cleaning up the roads of RedLine, taking all the garbage off the roads of RedLine. RedLine Recycling Project. I don't know what we'll call it, maybe. I wonder how many people I'd make upset doing that. Harvey, Senna, Jake, Elite, Lauren, she's always driving the Mustangs. Who else? Junior. Rai, he likes his stupid Mustangs. There's numerous others, but I can't think of their names at the moment. That can be the Surfer guy's job. Surfer guy. Oh yeah, that's one of Havoc's characters, isn't it? I think. Surfer guy. I believe so. Chad, or whatever his name is. Chad with a C. Or however the fuck he does that. Yes, we got 500. Now we just got to get our watch time hours up. I guess apparently I don't freaking know. Oh, I don't understand YouTube. Oh, but we got there. Oh well, now we'll see if we can get to 1K someday, but hey, we get there, we get there. If we don't, we don't. Oh well. Yeah, we're doing the most exciting job in RedLine at the moment. We're standing here next to a 2,000 degree Fahrenheit furnace, melting iron, and it's taking freaking forever. Good news is we're over halfway down the truck. Bad news, we're still doing it. Yeah, it's weird. I don't know. YouTube's pretty bad with giving notifications. Numerous times I've got notifications 2-3 hours after Havoc or Elite or Lanip or somebody started streaming, or somebody else that I watch that streams, and it's pretty silly. For supposedly advanced company is what they are. You'd think they'd have a better delivery system for notifications. But I imagine they probably do give out quite a few notifications in the run of a day to everybody around the world, so there probably is going to be delays no matter how quick your systems are. Think of how many people watch YouTube. It'd be probably surprising to know how many people watch YouTube on the run of a day around the world, or wherever it is. And I know some countries it ain't, maybe, but yeah, that would be the hard thing with me, though, is trying to steal vehicles. To do that is because I'm not very fucking good at lock picking. Like the other day, when I did the car thing, I think I tried, what, 5 or 6 times to lock pick the stupid boat. By the time I let go of the mouse, push left alt, and then get my hands back up on the keyboard to get ready to push 1, 2, 3, or 4, I've already missed the first number. I'm not the most dexterous guy. I don't have lightning fast Mike Tyson reflexes. I did, but it doesn't work. I thought it was going to bring up a whole new thing. Like if I push my home thing right now, all it brings up is reshade. And I installed the quantum thing, but it doesn't. And then he sent me a preset thing. Here, I'll show you. But all the preset thing does, I think I have to tweak it. Yeah, we'll switch it to quantum select. Yeah, see, I have to go in. Here, let's see if we can. What the heck is this? No, I don't want to edit that, you dumbass. Okay, let's go SAR. Sharpen. Adaptive sharpen. Okay. SAT. I gotta remember which one it is. Is it that one or the other one? No, that's not showing the one I want. Okay, so it's not that one. I think it might be Prodigy. There it is. There it be. We can go full cartoon mode or we can go 1920s. Which one? Jimbo, how are you, buddy? I still haven't found you no bars of soap yet, buddy, but I am working on it. Yeah, I don't know. I don't like the look of the quantum one. It looks weird. But I haven't got all the stuff set up yet, so here, let's try it and see. Okay, I want to try this one, see what this one is. Okay, saturation limit's on 1. That ain't no good. That looks like crap. Let's turn the brightness down a bit. What else can we do? Saturation, what are we at already? Just don't want my guy looking too red, but I want it to look okay. And COL, where is it? Color effects, where the heck is color effects? I gotta remember which one it was. I think it was color, no, it's not color shift. Threshold. Right there, maybe? Let's try that, see what that looks like. That's on the quantum one. I don't know, what do you think? Does it look okay, or look like crap? Looks okay, I guess. Gives stuff a bit more color, but I don't know, it looks so damn bright. Like, I don't know, maybe my eyes just ain't used to it. What do you guys think? Does it look alright? I don't look too red or anything. No, he's not cartoon mode anyways. Looks good. Alright, we'll try that one. You guys can thank Balin. Balin sent me the quantum preset thing. Whatever the heck it is. Okay, what are we doing? Let's go. Yeah, we're doing some real creative stuff right now. We're stuck grinding. I like using the saturation and the color because it gives it a little bit more brightness. It's not like totally gray like 5M normally is. I tried NVE before. I'm not really a fan of it. I'm not really a fan of NVE. I usually do, like I said, I was always just using reshade, and I'd only use the 2 or 3 settings out of it. And it was mainly for when I played Red Dead RP, when I was playing on Gilded. So, but then when I come back to playing RedLine again, I'm like, well, let's try it on RedLine, see how it makes 5M look. And it looked great, so I just kept using the 3 reshape presets that I had done. Every once in a while I get messing with something I shouldn't have, and then it would end up looking cartoonish or looked like crap, so I'd have to go and try to fix it. And then of course, me not being a technology guy, I'd mess it all up, so I'd just go and uninstall and reinstall it again. Yeah, that flickering is annoying. God, my hair looks even more blonde. Well, I'm even more of a Slim Shady, as Balin says. Yeah, it makes you look. It looks like I got 2 or 3 different colors to my hair. What the heck? It really makes it look so much better. It looks good as it is, but when you add graphics mods into it, it's just, you can't beat it. You can't beat it. Yeah, the new PC's running great. I can't get over, I can stream and play the game and watch my stream on the other monitor, then have my other third monitor going here, and my CPU usage is sitting at a whole massive 14%. It's a little shocking going from what I had to that, because I usually run 55 to sometimes 70 depending on where I was in the city for CPU usage. And even with the new CPU, the 3090, it's only doing 41% usage. Honestly, for 4 times the cores and threads, it's running about the same temperature as what the 5900 or the 5600 did. So yeah, I'm surprised. So nutty. Yeah, Balin always calls me Slim Shady and a shithead. He's just mad because he has a rug sitting on his head. Balin's just upset because of that haircut. Looks like someone put a bowl around his head and cut his hair off. And then he's just left with that cat sitting on top of his head. It ain't nothing I won't say to him in the city, so, you know, I'll razz him. I'm not scared of him. He knows it's all in good fun. We don't take stuff serious. It's all in good fun. At the end of the day, it's just a fucking game. Hello, how are ya? Neptune, how you doing? I gotta move that other monitor closer. I got my second and third monitor pushed back about a foot on my desk there, and I'm relaxing. leaning way back away from it, and I have to lean in to see what it is. Oh, that would pro. Let's see. That'd be better. Yeah, Michael, I'm gonna have to look at that because I put that command in for Nightbot to say, remember, like and subscribe to save you have to doing it all the time, but I don't know why the bot keeps spamming the one to how to join RedLine and stuff, to join the Discord, whatever, but it's not doing that command, and I don't understand why. Maybe I'll have to unlink and relink everything for like the 400,000th time. I haven't been playing nearly as much as I used to, but there's still a couple times a day, and usually 2 or 3 hours and whatnot, but... Oh, did it? Okay, I must not have seen it. I knew I put the command in there because I kept seeing you put it in there, so I'm like, I'm gonna help Michael out, and I'll tell the bot to do it every once in a while, like every half an hour or something, but... Okay, Michael, who are you talking to? Because I don't see that person. Is that someone else that's on the naughty list? Jeez, I keep getting all the naughty list people. What the heck? Give me a second. Let me see. Let me see. What the heck? Why do I keep getting all the naughty people? Alright. Give me 1 minute, guys. Here, we'll do this. Oh no, I'm done. Give me a second. I used to stream on Twitch a lot, so I'd get a lot of people that would come in spamming weird, rude, racial stuff, so they found their way onto my naughty list. And sometimes people that would just come in and spam just to be little shitheads, or that were toxic, or didn't realize that it was a game and not real life, and you don't have to take every little damn thing serious. At the end of the day, we play games to relax, enjoy, have fun, and enjoy ourselves, to not cry about it and take everything fucking hard. Whoever Michael's talking to, I do not see him in there. Let's see Michael. Isn't that? Yeah, he's right. I'm sitting there looking through my freaking block list for no reason. Konazag's right there in chat, Michael. Alright, never mind. I clued into who it was. No, I do not have blonde hair in real life, but some days I wonder. I think in a past life I might have. I got the attention span of a housefly some days. I don't know what the hell's going on. You're gonna go to sleep and be quiet. Good boy. Yeah, don't mind fucking me. It's one of those days. I was up for 23 hours and I'm running on 6 hours sleep and I'm already feeling it, so fuck's sakes. Alright, what do we got? We got about 3 more trips and we'll be done this boring stuff. I know it's pretty painful to watch, guys, but somebody's got to do it. Yeah, let me know if it looks okay. I can adjust stuff. It seems okay to me, but yeah, I don't know. I think I like mine better, but hey. We'll try it and see how it looks. Yeah, I don't know what's up with this wall, but it's like the wall's not even here and the light's coming through. Because as soon as I go through the door, boom, the hallway's fine. That's weird. Yeah, see? But the second I get out here, bam. It's like someone turned on the overhead lights. Yeah, that's weird. Huh. That is very weird. What the hell? Well, Bob's been down here drawing smiley faces again. See that? That's Bob's artwork right there. Did you do that, Bob? I don't even know if Jimbo's still here. We'll blame Bob for it. Looks like something he'd do. Yeah, it'd probably look a bit better if I was running it in 1440, but I'm still waiting on cables since they're back ordered and there's none near where I live. So we're stuck doing 1080 at 144 hertz for the time being. I don't think YouTube will let you do any more than 60 FPS either. I don't think it is. I think it's capped at that. 1080p 60. It's saying 4 to 9,000 kilobit. 4 to 9,000 kilobit. Well, it's funny because I got mine set to 11,500. And that's a minimum. And my high side is set to 25,000 for kilobit bit rate. Cap 60 F. Yeah, that's what I thought it was. 60 FPS. Not too bad. 37 on the CPU and 42 degrees on the graphics card. Can't complain. I still haven't turned my damn phone on yet, have I? No. I have a bad habit of not turning my phone on. What's this now? That's the same too from the other day, yeah. No, what's... Oh, yeah, no, that's TJX. I sent him some money towards the RS6. And, yeah, that's a weird guy from Legion. Oh, I'm surprised it loaded in. Usually it takes 5-10 minutes before this thing loads. This is RS7. What the hell's Ben doing? Kid. I don't care. What's he gonna do? Yell at me? Ooh. We'll hold him down and give him a frickin' haircut. Buying Benzocaine. I don't know who you are, buddy. I wouldn't. If I don't know you, I don't sell you shit. Selling a Sandstorm. Oh, that's the Chinese Ford pickup. Do they really have 100 kg? I thought they were like 90 kgs. Maybe. Well, I guess, yeah, because TRX is 110. Yeah, very well could be. Heck knows. Could be. Why would you put a Supra engine in a fucking Silverado? What is wrong with you? What is wrong with you, TJ? You do realize it's a pickup truck and not a sedan. Much interesting on there so far today. We're getting there slowly. Just imagine if I brought the 1,000 aluminum and 500 silver I had to do too. We'd be here for another week. I think the next iron trip I'll do half iron, half aluminum, just to get it smelted up. Aluminum's getting to be as hard to get rid of as copper even was at one point in time, because everybody seems to have a ton of it. It's way easier to get now. Before it was only through river panning and garbage job, but while searching bin, I don't know, I've got cans out of the garbage bins before, but you can't do anything with them. I've had like 20 or 30 in my pocket and gone to the smelter, and I can't do anything with the darn things. It's like the plastic bottles you get when you search for benzocaine. You can't do a darn thing with them. Well, that's good, as long as it looks good and it's running smooth and nothing's heating up. And I haven't heard anything go kabang yet, so we're laughing. Pretty much everything in the computer now is still under warranty, so if it does mess up, it's all new stuff, so we'll be dang well going back to them. I want new shit. Whoever subscribed, thank you very much. I'm sorry the stupid alert did not show yet. I don't even know why. Why is OBS not even showing my things? Like, what the heck? It's not even showing me. I swear to gosh. It's a good thing I don't drink. That's all I can say. Check and see if the stupid things are working. Yes. Okay, so it's working, so why the hell is it not? I shouldn't have to have Streamlabs desktop or Streamlabs dashboard open in the back for that to work. It's supposed to work no matter what. Okay, now my event's on. Stupid thing. Okay. That was just a test one, guys. I'm struggling and constantly fighting with my alerts. If you guys are tired of watching me smelt stuff and stuff, Jake RP is live. The cop that always runs around in the banana coat. He likes looking like one of those 1980s glowworms or the walking highlighter. He's actually live in RedLine right now if you want to watch something a little more interesting. It's up to you, whatever you want to do. You won't hurt my feelings none. I know this is not very interesting for you all to be watching, but I appreciate you stopping in anyways. But I usually do, I don't mind doing shout outs for people anyways, but we're not ending the stream. But if you want to go check out Jake, there's the link. I had the shout out thing set up, but like my alerts, I'm not tech savvy enough to get them to work properly. But if you want to check out the walking highliner, he's right there in the link. Oh, I bumped my guy now. He's gonna stand there and do the wiggle. We're doing the smelter wiggle. We're doing the smelter wiggle. We've been streaming for an hour and a half already. Like, what the hell? Where's the time go? And all we've been doing is this. This just shows you how long it takes. Yeah, you're not going to hurt my feelings, guys. If you want to go watch something more interesting, go check out Jake, because we're just stuck doing grinding stuff at the moment. You're not going to hurt my feelings none. I appreciate everybody popping in, saying hi. That's more than good enough for me. I'm sorry it's not very much entertaining at the moment, but we got to get the work done, because if we don't do it, no one else is going to do it for us. So, actually here, I think what we're going to do, guys, I appreciate everybody being here, but I think we're going to end, and we're all going to go visit Jake. So, click the link over there. Go say hi to Jake. I'm going to finish this smelting up and actually jump off and mess with my settings and try to fix some stuff anyway. So, I'm only going to be in the city another 15 minutes or so. But I appreciate everybody stopping in. We will be live again this afternoon. I'll try to do a stream when everybody else is on. And maybe we'll play on the new character and we'll go around, do some crime and get arrested and do a bunch of craziness. It's just, with Eddie, I try to keep him under the radar because he's producing drugs and this and that, and I don't want to bring police attention. That's part of his backstory, to try to be secretive and under the radar and not be arrested every 20 minutes like most people enjoy. So yeah, it's not very entertaining, but that's just part of his part of the lore and the storyline behind him, I guess. So anyways, go check out Jake. I'm gonna finish up this boring ass smelting. Thank you for all popping in, saying hi. Sorry it wasn't that entertaining, but hey, I appreciate you nonetheless. Click the link. Go tell Glowworm hello from Canada. Say Eddie says hi, Glowworm, or something. I don't know. Think of something creative. We'll talk to you guys later. Bye bye.